that long, long story finally over, we all stretched. Let me stretch too. Oh, that was nice. I want to hear that again. Okay. Well, I finished eating. What do you say? Should we head back to the conference room? Sure. Tsugumi hadn't eaten, but there was no point in waiting around for her. She'll eat when she wants to eat. She knows where this place is. After all, if she didn't, she'd be fucking starving by now. We took her sandwich back to the conference room. I'm gonna step out for a bit. And do what? Huh? Where to? Just a little walk. You keep doing these little walks. What are you scheming? Huh? Oh, really? You keep poking your nose into a girl's privacy and she just might start disliking you. Oh, okay, I'll back away. Sorry. You shrugged and patted me on the head. Oh, she keeps looking down at me. She keeps brother zoning me, question mark? I mean, that's not so bad, but it's just a little bit really bad. That's all. What about me? Oh, yeah, it's okay if it's a girl though, right? Yeah. Sorry, Maya, but I think I'll go alone. Is this about your father? I think there's a good chance. I would think. Okay. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Interesting. So she's got something super private to do. I see. You shot the dejected Mayo a smile. She headed quickly toward the door. Also, if I remember correctly, if you keep poking your nose into a girl's privacy, she might just start disliking you. Okay, but if you reverse engineer that statement, it means at the moment she likes me. But does she like me? Possibly. I don't care where you go, but if something happens, you come right back. You shot Takeshi a thumbs up on the way out of the door. Okay. She was on the way to the conference room. Oh! What? I looked up at the ceiling. Oh shit, what? What's that? I thought I'd seen something for a second. But when I'd done a double take, I didn't see anything. Oh shit. My mind's playing tricks on me again. What's wrong? Even with Takeshi calling out to me, I couldn't tear my eyes from the ceiling. I wonder. I don't know what it was, but I swear I saw something. Can we see the perspective? Saw something? Like what? Well, I didn't really see it. I just have a bad feeling about the second floor somewhere. Oh man, what is up with him? I'm really curious. He's got this connection to what's-her-face, by which I mean his imaginary girlfriend, and he's also got, he's also apparently got really good vision in the dark or something, and he's got that white stuff that comes out of his hand, and, like, I don't think he's a robot, but I'm not sure. Then again, see really well in the dark, sense things from other places. Maybe he is a robot? Maybe he's an android. Maybe he's a cyborg. Cyborg is what I meant to say. Android's the pure robot. Cyborg. Maybe he's a cyborg. That could be cool. And he's got like super enhanced seeing and maybe there's a chip in his head or something that's being linked to the imaginary girlfriend that keeps showing up. Possibly? I don't know. I'm very curious what's up with Shonen. I mean, that's why I picked him. That's why I'm playing as him and not Takeshi. Because I want to know what's up with him. What are you talking about? I think we should check that floor one more time. Saying that, Takeshi slapped me on the shoulder. Suddenly I came back to myself. Maybe the chipmunk's up there? Or maybe my imaginary girlfriend? Or something else? Don't worry about it. If something's up, Sora would warn us about it, right? That reminds me. So the way the monitor works, where it detects where everyone is, does that not work if we take our earphones out? I need to ask this. This is something I need to know. Because that could be really important. Although I think Sora would have mentioned that. But she doesn't think there's anyone with malicious intent, right? Right now we're just thinking that there's more people that need our protecting. So maybe she's not even thinking about that. And then the other question is, would someone be able to directly hone the sensors in on one person if they did it right? The answer is probably yes. but I never actually asked her about that. Yeah, you're right, but still.
お前も疲れ溜まってるみたいだな。
Looks like I'm not the only one who's tired. Yeah. I wondered if that was really all it was. I tried to remember what I had seen while I was walking. But it was like waking up after a dream and having the dream slip away. I couldn't remember it. I gotta go back into the dream and then go into that dream and then go into that dream. But don't go into that dream, because that's too far. Oh shit, Tsugumi! We returned to the conference room. Tsugumi was there! Are you Sun Gumi or are you Dere Gumi? And to her surprise, she was eating. Oh shit. And it's a hot dog! She's eating the hot dog! Right? Oh, that would be just perfect and terrible. Oh my! It's you! Yup. The reason we were also surprised is because she had the hot dog. Who else would have had it, right? Unless it was the Munchkin. Tsugumi was eating a hot dog. A hot dog! Of course. All the ellipses. What? You. Those were my hot dogs! Did you call dibs? No, but I'm the cook. You thief! You cracker! Cracker? I mean, I know you're hungry, but gah! What are you so mad about? Tsugumi was indifferent. I mean, I can understand why. I don't think he called dibs on it. That just served to fuel Takeshi's fury! I thought everyone was sick of chicken sandwiches, and here I was, gonna make, and you, I just wanted to make something different, share hot dogs with everybody, but you had to eat them all yourself. You succubus! Excuse me? You sucked on my hot dog biss. What? Just calm down, Takeshi. I tried to calm him down. It's not very effective. Tsugumi just continued to munch on her hot dog without a care. So, there were supposed to be multiple sausages, right? And they were all gone? So, have you been eating multiple of these? Or do you have the others stored away? Or what? That's true. I think that's pretty selfish of you to keep them all to yourself. Yeah, what Takeshi's trying to say, if he wasn't so Hulk smash right now, is that... Did you really take all of those? Because weren't there supposed to be a good few of them? You selfish pig! Ooh, calling a girl a pig! Now, that might actually get a response. Quite possibly. Oh my gosh! Remember a while back when I said, okay, maybe, what is it? Maybe Shonen gets together with you and Mayo possibly, which would leave Takeshi with Tsugumi and Sora. Well, Takeshi, you're not doing very good if you want your chances of being with Tsugumi, because that's pretty insulting. I hope you get fat like a whale and drown in the Mariana Trench, you hog! You are what you eat, you hog, because hot dog hog! All to myself? Yeah! Unless somebody else was eating them? Tsugumi polished off the last bite and turned to face Takeshi as she wiped her hands. I'm not sure what you're talking about. This is the only one I ate. So when you went to the fridge, was there only one there, or were they all there and you took the first? In which case, is it the chipmunk? Is she the one doing it? Is she the stealer? What? When I looked, there was enough for everyone. Now they're all gone. And that soon-to-be fat stomach of yours! God, Takeshi really laying it on. I mean, I guess he's really passionate about food. Don't mess with his hot dogs. Well, I really didn't count how many there were. All she knows is that she only ate one, question mark? Maybe the rats got them. What, you'll leave them out for the rats to get? Wow. They're really going at each other's throats, like... I mean, I get males can be tsundere too, but to me this doesn't feel very Sun. This feels just... he just does not like her, period. So, and it's kind of hard to trigger flags when you don't even like the person whose flags you're trying to trigger, if you're even triggering them. So, maybe my theory was all wrong. Or maybe it's because I'm not playing as Takeshi. I don't know. You pathetic liar! The only rat here is you! Takeshi's fury only grew while Tsugumi stayed calm. She brushed away the hair from her forehead and stood up quietly. I'll ask you one more time. Why are you so mad? Because he wanted to eat a hot dog after eating nothing but chicken sandwiches for so long. I told you. It's because you ate everyone's food. And I told you. This was all I ate. And besides, you're the fat pig, you fat pig. And you're a Yosuke. Tsugumi glared at Takeshi. Oh shit. It's on. Are you sure that's the real reason that you're angry? Or are you just misdirecting your anger at the fact that we're still not rescued? Possibly. What are you talking about? You sure it wasn't just because it threw off your schedule? Oh. Did he have like a schedule for who was gonna eat what when? Maybe that threw off his mental schedule? Maybe. He's a perfectionist in that sense. Always has to time everything. That would be an interesting thing to learn about his character. Huh? Schedule. Well, yeah, but the hot dogs that I wanted everyone to eat are gone now. Schedule. Yeah, so I think either, okay, I'm guessing that's a personal conversation they had probably, where Takeshi mentioned he has a really, like, he likes to schedule everything. That, or there's a schedule for eating, and we only had so much food, and now we don't have enough to last all that time? Possibly, but I think somebody else would be keeping track. I don't know. Tsugumi stared unflinchingly at Takeshi. The two glared at each other. Oh shit. Amayo and I were in no position to step in between the two. All we could do is watch and see what happens. Okay, now you can kiss and make up. You know, because you're so forceful, now you're both so forceful, it might be understandable to happen. It was then that they kissed? What? A low metallic sound reverberated throughout the installation. Yep, it's about that time. Happy time, then something happens that we have to resolve. Happy time, resolution. Happy time, sad time. Happy time, tense time. Happy time, tense time. Happy time, tense time. It'll probably keep going like that for the next couple days, I'm guessing. But, alright, tense time. It was a dull, muffled sound. Muffled. What was that? This whole place just shook a little. The two turned their attention to the new situation, forgetting their fight. Hey, Shonen, what was that? I don't know. This doesn't have anything to do with that feeling you had earlier, does it? I'm not sure. I shook my head. I don't know. Maybe we should ask, Sora. Did you call for me? Oh, geez, that's a bit freaky. She probably just teleported in front of us. Sora appeared into the air out of nowhere and descended in front of us. Freaky. Oh, Sora! Where were you? She's just around. She can be where she where she wants to be, really. Oh, there's the blush again. I'm terribly sorry, I overslept. An AI oversleeping? I guess you shut yourself down for a limited amount of time? That's weird. Okay. Sora looked embarrassed. I can understand an AI being embarrassed, but oversleeping seems a bit weird. I would think maybe somebody planned that. Again, what if somebody's trying to mess with us on purpose, like a terrorist of some kind? If that's the case, maybe they messed with her on purpose, forced her to oversleep so they could do something without being monitored. Possibly. Overslept? Overslept, but you're... we'll save that for later. Did something just happen? There was an awful noise just now. One of the shafts that supports this floor has started to warp. Uh-oh, that sounds bad. We didn't see any signs of it yesterday. It wasn't in my calculations. It appears as if the ocean currents may have influenced this outcome. Or terrorist, maybe. How dangerous are we talking out here? Well, it should be within the margin of error. But, no, wait a second. There is an anomaly in one of the pressure regulating pipelines at White Stock's warehouse. Of course, now we have to go fix the problem. What are pressure regulating pipes?
その内部の圧力調整を行っているパイプです。
These pipe lips are responsible for adjusting the pressure inside the multi-layered bulkhead compressing lemur. One feeling I'm getting at the moment is that this feels a bit tedious. Like, you know how I said, well, I do like having those fun moments in the middle, but I still want that ongoing sense, like that it's building. Because it feels like, so far, we're getting one problem, and then we're getting another problem, and then we just get another problem, and they don't really link. Maybe they are linking, but so far we haven't seen a real common link, and I hope we get that soon. Because it feels like, oh, some issue just sprung up, let's fix it. Then we do happy stuff. Then some issue just sprung up, let's fix it. Where I want the issues to be connected. That's what I'm looking for. Anyways, okay. If any of them should rupture, for whatever reason, I'm incapable of repairing them. Okay? The anomaly is only slight. You shouldn't have to hurry, but I think it's better if someone goes to check on it. Would you please go for me? Of course, just like we did last time with the last time something like this happened. Sure, leave it to me. Okay, let me guess. You're gonna go with Tsugumi? It's your chance to trigger her flag, question mark? Maybe not fight as much? Have makeup sex while you're alone? I guess that's that then. Indeed. What, you're gonna go with him? Or yes or no? What? I couldn't quite make out what Tsugumi had said. Then I'll go too. Oh shit! Interesting. Do you have a thing for him then? Possibly. I remember last time when we went to fix the power outage, you didn't give a fuck. And now suddenly you care. She unexpectedly volunteered for the task. That is unexpected.
Tsugumi?
Tsugumi? You got a problem with me tagging along? No, it's not it. It's just... Fucking. Oh my gosh. There's that soon. Don't get me wrong, we've got a situation on our hands, so you and I will call a truce. It's not like I like you or anything. I can just hear it in her mind. She hasn't quite said it yet, but I can hear it in her mind. Well, if we're gonna fix something, we'll need tools, right? I know my way around a workshop. Interesting. You're handy with tools. That makes sense since you're a terrorist. Or something. Alright. Let's go. So what are we gonna do in the meantime? I'll help too. Or are you really? Or are you gonna be left behind? So am I gonna come too, or am I gonna go find you, or what am I doing? What happened with you anyway? She's not back yet? I guess I'm gonna go look for you. Wonder if she didn't notice that shaking just now. There's no way she could have missed that. Do you know where she is? I'm sorry. Unfortunately, right now some sensors are out of order. I can't scan the whole complex. Interesting. Is this as a result of the rupture, or is this all being planned? Is this someone's master plan? Like use? I don't know. I don't want to think that. But she is a non-believer. Wonder what happened to you. Definitely go look for her. Will you go look for Nakyu? Huh, me? I'm a little worried about her. Well, someone should look. If you're not going to, I will. He's also worried about Mayo and everyone going off suddenly like that. An extra set of hands couldn't hurt. Takeshi, I'll go have a look around for you. Oh, you didn't even give me a choice. Wait. I was also worried about Mayo and everyone else going off like that. An extra set of hands couldn't hurt. And yet I'm going to look for you. Or do you mean the extra set as in use hands once you find her? I felt like there was going to be a choice there, like go help them or go look for you, but whichever. Alright, it's in your hands then, Shonen. If something should happen, use Limich to contact me. Limich. Alright, see you later. And break. I ran through the corridor, kicking up spray as I went. You! You! Knock you! Hey, you! Listen to me! It was strange. I thought that maybe she wasn't on that floor. Oh. You have a feeling. Maybe you should listen to that feeling. Maybe that feeling is really, really good. Whatever that feeling is. Just then, Sora's voice came to me from the voice converter. Shonen, it's me, Sora. Yes? I know where you is. I think you're using your grammar wrong, Sora. You're supposed to say, I know where you are. No, I mean, I know where Knock-you is. Oh, of course, yes. She's fine, of course. Oh, okay. So, I wasted my time, question mark? Oh, where is she? There's White Stock in the security office. Security office? What would she be doing there? Security office? Why is she there again? I don't know. You contacted me with her whereabouts, but she didn't tell you about what she was doing there? I got it. Well, I'll go to the warehouse as well then. To the warehouse where the people are trying to fix the problem, or like, oh, yeah, probably. So we're just going to leave you to do her own thing? I'm very curious about what that is. Oh, no, that'll not be necessary, because that's fixed as well? Question mark? That would be a quickly resolved situation. Why not? Fortunately, to the extent that I've been able to investigate, there was no major damage. So you're just saying we don't need to intervene at all? Sora added that there were enough people to do the regular work. Required work. So I can go see you then. Yeah, it'd be better for you to go to Yu's side. Find her. See what's happening. That is what I want to do. To where Yu is? Yes. Something strange there. This has me worried. Strange. I can't say for sure, but I sense something. Oh no. Uh-oh, I hope nothing really bad happened. I gotta go to her. Oh no. Oh no, you! I think someone should go investigate. I will definitely be the someone. Oh gosh. I hope she didn't go off to like, I hate to even think it, but her death or something. Ugh. Wouldn't it be better if you went instead of me? How could you go? You're looking for... Oh. If something were strange, I didn't know what I could do. Well, you were kind of closest to you, except for Maya, who is busy right now. Which, I mean, I guess everybody is, but... She's out of range at the moment, right? I'm sorry, unfortunately now I must go to the control room. And also, she said that she was somewhere out of range, right? Or at least she used to be, so... Nah. Is something else wrong? Oh god, more problems. No. I have to do a little maintenance on Lima. So, she could have gone, but there's a disturbance now, so it does have to be me. So, excuses all around for why I have to be the one. Okay, they're busy doing that, she's busy doing that. So, they have a minor problem to solve, you have some maintenance, so now it just has to be me to see what's up with you. That's the way it should be. I see. Do you think you can manage it for me? Of course. Sure, I don't have anything better to do. Let's go. I'm off to check it out. I'll have to check it out on you. Security office, right? Hi. Onegashimasu. I climbed to the second floor via the emergency stairs. I called to you via the intercom on the side of the security office door. You, it's me. Can I come in? Huh? Shonen? Oh, okay, she's alive. She's alive. So, what's up? Are you okay? After a bit, the door opened. What are you doing in there? Part of me thought she might be naked or something, but she's in her other clothes, so it's not like she changed. Which again, it's weird that she's the only one who's changed clothes so far. Only you. Is that a coincidence? Is that bound to happen? Is anyone else going to change clothes eventually? Because it's weird that she's the only one who's done it. Yu was unable to hide her surprise. Sora was right. Strange might have been the word for it. What's strange? Sora told me to come. Sora? Yeah, what? She said that something was strange and that she wanted me to take a look. I couldn't think of a better way to put it and blurted out the truth. What? What's going on? Is this a bad time? What's going on? Yu slumped her shoulders as if defeated and heaved out a sigh. What's going on? Oh well, I guess that's how it goes. What's going on? If you think about it, Sora has ears everywhere. Ears everywhere to hear something. What would she be hearing? Other thought that came to mind. What if Yu is pregnant? I don't know. She's got a super baby that's about to give birth? No. No. I don't know. It's thoughts that come to mind. Like, what could you be doing that's super private? Well, quit standing there. Come on in. Okay. Alright. You want some coffee? Sure. No, but sure. I followed you into the room. Oh, right. This room. Gotcha. I forgot about this one. Okay. Smelled like hot coffee. In a corner of the room was an ancient siphon coffee machine, percolating up dark liquid. You offered me a chair and I sat down. Okay. She turned to the coffee maker to pour coffee. What are you up to in here? I asked you this bluntly as I leaned back in the chair. I'm looking into something. Is it your father or what? Looking into something? White steam curled into the air from where she was pouring the coffee. Is this something that you have to hide from everyone? I thought it came out a little too, accusatory. Maybe I was a little peeved that she was hiding something from me. Not from us, from me! Here's your coffee. Thank you, you. She turned back toward me with a white cup in each hand. So I get both then? She handed one to me. Oh. Hey, Tatsu, be careful. I lied, it's actually cold. Oh, thanks. A white cup, white steam. Only the liquid inside was black. Lemur's logo was printed on the cup. Well, where should I start? I have no idea. Another one-on-one with you. We've gotten a good few of these now. You sat down next to me and took a sip of her coffee. Then she gradually started to talk. Okay? Oh, so your father then. Okay. Told you before, right? About why I got this job at Lemur? Are you looking for, like, old files or something? Question mark? I'm looking for clues about my father who disappeared. I nodded. He went missing 17 years ago and I came hoping to find a hint as to why. You said that the last place he was seen was in Lemur, right? Oh, are you investigating that? Yes. You nodded and shifted the cup to her other hand. Information about my father. I see. It was 17 years ago. They say there was a big accident here. Accident? I don't really know that much about it. Even looking at old news clippings, I wasn't able to gather much information. What do you mean? The cause of the accident? Specific damage? What happened afterward? All the coverage was vague. Ooh, like a cover-up? Conspiracy theory? Illuminati confirmed. I figured that the media didn't really know the details about what happened either. Somebody or something powerful clamped down on information. That's interesting. Interesting, that's a word I use a lot. An accident 17 years ago, shrouded in mystery. And hey, I'm shrouded in mystery too! We have a connection! What? And my father disappeared 17 years ago. My thoughts on that are still basically the same. I'm assuming we're going to figure out what happened to him through the course of the game. We're going to find out he died. Because my guess is if he's not dead, then he's secretly evil. Because there's very, very, very few compelling possible reasons for him to just abandon his wife and his daughter for 17 years and still be alive. Unless, of course, he's being kidnapped and held captive somewhere. But for 17 years? For what purpose? To work on something? Some hidden project? I guess it's possible, but unlikely, I feel. He worked here until right before the accident. So did you come here to look for something, or just to be at peace? I can guess about some of what happened from what we already know. You think that the accident had something to do with the disappearance of your father? Probably. That's right. I thought that here, that in Lima, there would be some trace. That's why I came.
そんなことを調べる余裕なんてなくて。
But since I started working, I haven't had any time to look into it. Well, now you finally have some time. Now that we're in the middle of this situation where we're trapped for a while, huh? I guess, yeah, you haven't been working here for very long, so that's interesting. You're only now looking into it. Okay, I understand this is personal. But you did tell me about it, so you could have told me about this too, you know? You could have, right? Maybe? Well, you're telling me about it now, I guess.
それどころか、レミのデータベースには近づくことすらできなかったの。
I couldn't even get close to Lima's database. They probably wouldn't let you. And if they find out that you're trying to get into some sticky stuff, they would probably fire you. So this would probably be your best bet before they discover what's going on. I mean, if you start looking into it, you pretty much only have this one chance, because once they find out, again, they'll probably fire you? It depends. I mean, if they know what's going on, the truth of what happened, then they'll probably definitely fire you to try to keep you hushed. If they don't know the truth, then maybe they'd help in any way they can, but they probably at least know to an extent what's going on and don't want people finding out.
まあ、当たり前なんだけどね。私の考えが甘かったってこと。
I guess it makes sense. I was pretty naive. Well, now's your chance. Can I help? The chair squeaked as you slumped back in it. You just stared at the ceiling. Hey, I was doing that before too. Do you see something up there?
でも、
Am I not crazy?
でもね。
Demo away. Demo
つい
nay.
にチャンスが訪れた。
Opportunity knocked. Yeah, in a way, this is a good thing for you. Being submerged down here with nobody to try and stop you. Well, except for arguably Sora. So you've been the one causing the problems to distract us. I doubt it, but possibly. Opportunity. You don't mean this accident.
そうよ。
Yep. You placed the cup next to the console.
私はこうして今。
Now I have access to Lima. Wow. Well, you gotta look at the bright side of everything, right? And this is definitely a bright side for you.
事故が起きたおかげで。
Thanks to the accident,
目的に近づけるように。
I've been able to get a step closer to my goal. Well, you only have a few days to do this. Can I help you in any way?
まあ、そのおかげでこうして命の危険にさらされて。
Well, I suppose it's also put my life in danger, but I mean, you gotta take the pros with the cons. You joked. She shrugged her shoulders. Yeah. Remember how you're always telling me that it's just a joke? Well, in this case, I think you should take it more seriously. I'll ask one more time, but did you have to keep it all a secret? Yeah, you told me that about your father before.
そりゃね。
That's a toughie.
だって
I
関
mean,
係者とはいえ、私は何の権限もない。一バイトに。
I work here, but I don't have any authority. It's just a part-time gig, so you don't want the word getting out. But I won't tell. Of course, I guess you arguably can't trust me. Especially because I don't have my memories, but meh.
そんな人間が事故のどさくさに紛れてレミューの機密事項に触れようとしてるんだよ。
Taking advantage of this accident to gain access to secret information in Limu, yeah, they'd definitely fire you. For sure.
普通ならこういうのを。
Normally you might call this cracking, breaking the law. A kind of looting, maybe?
そういう。
Looting in video games.
これは情報窃盗罪っていう立派な犯罪。
That's right, stealing information. It's a pretty decent crime. Yeah, and if you steal anything serious, it's got one of the biggest sentences there is.
けど隠し通せるわけなかったんだよね。
But I suppose there's no way I could have kept it in. Yeah, especially with Sora running around. I mean, at least if you tell one person, that makes it easier, right? I can help cover for you then. So yeah, we can be a team.
なんたって空にはレミの動きがレミというようにわかるわけだから。
Sora knows everything that goes on relating to Lima, so hopefully you can try to convince her to not get you fired, but that'll be kind of hard considering she works for Lima. I think she'd understand your situation if you explained it to her.
どうかな。
You growled as she put the cup to her lips, which was voice acted. That's always the weird ones. I mean, typos I get, but when you see lines like that, I'm like, what? That's what she should have said. She should have said, I wonder about that. And then I said, you growled as she put the cup to her lips. Okay, that's an easy mistranslation right there. I took a sip of coffee. It was super bitter and super thick. So, did you find anything out?
それが
That
ちょっと困ったことになった。
that's the problem. Is there some kind of thing blocking you, like a password encryption or something? Or do you need a hacker? Because, you know, we got Mayo. Oh! Ooh, that's a weird angle. She looks a bit distorted from this angle, but whatever. Tap, tap, tap. Yuki Tanaka. Is that your real name? Is that your real name? Is that the username? Because the reason that's because yeah, Tanaka's her real last name. So the reason that's the username would be because maybe this was her father's computer. So you don't know the password, but the username is your name? Yuki Tanaka? Huh. What's so hard about Yuki? I like Yuki. I like that name a lot. And again, when you're going to shorten it, why add the extra O? Just to confuse people? She does seem like a bit of a troll at times. Maybe she was just trying to screw with people by adding that extra O in her name to make it you, the same way you spell you. But, I like Yuki. I was calling you Knock You to separate you, but I think from now on I'll call you Yuki. Cool, Yuki. How is that confusing? It's Yuki. It's not confusing at all. Saying that, Yuki started manipulating the keyboard. One of the monitors on the wall shifted from footage of an observation camera to an image of a computer desktop. Okay. In the middle of it, one window was open. Yuki explained as she stared at the screen. This is the authorization screen to connect to the network. Authorization screen? This is where the system assesses the user for proper authorization, which you don't have. Yeah, you should get Mayo's help for something like this. Then again, maybe you don't want to get her involved. That would make sense. Because you could get in serious trouble. You don't want to get Mayo involved. Yeah. Still though, she'd probably be a big help if you did. I see. Felt like I kind of got it, but not really. And hey, isn't Mayo involved in dangerous stuff already? We'll have to learn more about that in time, I'm sure. I'm attempting to connect to Lima's C level, meaning I'm trying to access classified information. But if anyone could access if anyone could easily access important data, it'd be a security disaster, right? Indeed. Okay. That's why there's a screen where the computer asks, hey, who's trying to look at this? They want a password. And I guess you need to know the password. She spoke. Yuki used the mouse to click on the box for name. Well, that's her real name, I'm guessing. Inside the box were written the words, Yuki Tanaka. Of course, there's no way I could access the system using my name. Wait, what? So what, is that your mother's name or something? There's no way I could access the system using my name, so I'm using someone else's name to get me in. But Tanaka is your name. So it's your mother? Yuki and you're named you? I remember though, at the beginning of the game, you said my real name is complicated and you wouldn't get it. And I would find it weird if Yuki is that name that's supposed to be complicated, but still, Tanaka's your last name. But anyone might think to try that, right? Indeed. I suppose so, so you need the password. Obviously, the people who programmed this aren't stupid, so to prevent false authorization, they have methods to check people's identity. The screen then says, if you really are Yuki Tanaka, please show me your password. So yeah, Tanaka, that's your last name though. Which means, is that your mother's name? Are you gonna clarify this? Yuki? Not Yuki, actually. Knock You. I'll go back to Knock You. Then use the mouse to circle around the box for password. It was still blank. What about the password? I'm working on that right now. What? You don't know it? Of course I don't. So you haven't looked up anything yet? It's not that I haven't. I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to get in. Can't figure out that password. Well, whose computer is this? If it belongs to your mother, think about things your mother likes. If it belongs to your father, think about things your father likes. If it belongs to somebody else, well then, let's call Mayo. So you're stuck. Yep. Stuck. You nodded and gave a big sigh. Tap, 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 tap. After a second's pause, Nakia was back tapping on the keyboard. There was nothing for me to do. I just sat there watching Nakia do her thing. Password blank filled in as she typed. Tap, tap, tap. And she put something in, but it didn't work. Digits she typed in were blocked out by that, so that anybody watching wouldn't know what the word was. It wasn't correct, though. Tap. You tap the enter key. Beep! Ouch. Access denied. Invalid name or password. Indeed. Username or password. We all know them feels, don't we? So Nakia immediately tapped in another line of letters. You're trying things that you think could work, but it's gonna be something. It's either gonna be something extremely obvious that you're just not thinking of, or very vague? Maybe. It's probably something obvious, unless it's vague and we can get a hint to it somewhere else in the game. Anyways. Tap. Ow. Every time that hurts. Access denied. Valid name or password. And you're gonna do it again. Hey, Nakia? What? Are you just gonna keep doing this forever? I was just wondering, who is Yuki Tanaka? It's her mother, probably. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Looking at the name, I was wondering, is she a relative or something? She's my mom. Thought so. So Yuki named her daughter Yu. That's interesting. But seriously though, what's your full name? Didn't you say a while back that's not your full name and that your full name is complicated? I really want to know your real name. Your mom worked here? Works. She is working here. As in the present tense. Oh! So she... Wait, did she help your father found the company, or did he found it and she joined it later? If she's part of it, then maybe she's also looking for your father. You think she's given up, but she really hasn't? She just doesn't want to get your hopes up? That's also possible if she's working here. I mean, that's what you're doing, right? Your mom researches archaeology, right? You said something about it yesterday, I think. Yeah. So what? Nakia answered, eyes still glued to the computer. Archaeology has nothing to do with theme parks, right? My thoughts exactly. So what's she doing here? It's a conspiracy. But I figure that Lemur could probably offer her a lot more money than some small university research department with next to no budget. Oh, so she used to be in a university department, but then joined this. Is that because of her husband? Did she use her husband as a get-in card, or was she getting on her own merits, or what? Is Lemur doing some kind of archaeological research? Well, at least it's pretending to. Pretending to? What, you mean to Lemuria? Huh? Seems like they're doing a survey related to the ruins of the Lemurian continent, yeah. They're pretending to do archaeology, because you refuse to believe in such fake stories as that. I mean, I agree that it's probably fake, but I'm gonna say probably. You always gotta go probably, because you don't know for sure. I mean, maybe you can prove it in some cases, like, for example, the sky is blue. That is a fact, at least as far as we are concerned, it's blue. Now, as for explaining why, I actually can't off the top of my head. I know there's a reason for it, but, like, saying, like, ghosts aren't real. Well, we don't know. Ghosts aren't real as far as you know. You could say that is a fact, but nah. Near the end of the 20th century, some oceanic ruins were discovered near Okinawa, right? Were they? Lye Bleach Pharmaceutical. Yeah, they made it Lemuria because of lye bleach. Spread rumors that these ruins somehow were evidence of the existence of Lemuria. No, wait, Lemuria is where the Lemu comes from, right? How does lye bleach factor in? I think they factor in somehow, I just forget how. Anyways, they've poured loads of cash into the archaeological survey of the seafloor. But it's all a scam? It's all a lie? Question mark? I have no idea what the company is up to. Oh shit. It's all conspiracy. Are you one of them conspiracy theorists? Oh, now you're the believers. You're in the group. Your mom was involved in that project too? Apparently. But I don't know the details. But I think it's all just an act. It seems like it. Seems fishy.
お金だけもらって実際には別のことを研究
I think she's just taking the money and researching something else. Something else?
昨日も教えたでしょ
Told you yesterday, didn't I?
第三視点という昔の概念
The ancient idea of the third eye. Oh, I see. She's still on that, so it all comes back. Your mom sounds tricky.
悪いお母さんよ
Well, she is.
でも気持ちはわからないでもないかな
Still, I think I understand how she feels.
世界中の海底遺跡を掘り下げたってレムリア大陸の痕跡なんか
Even if they dug up all the ocean floors of the world, there's still no way they'd find the ruins of the Lemurian continent.
それが不毛だってことは
Everybody knows that it's a complete waste of time. Well, in a similar vein, even if you look all you want, you probably won't find your father. But you're still gonna try, right? Is that what you're getting at?
ライプリー製薬の偉い人もきっと知ってるの
Even the higher-ups at Lieblich Pharmaceutical probably know, but you think it's a cover anyways, right?
なのに研究してるふりだけは
They still have to go about pretending to do research. For the sake of the masses, so that they don't find out what they're really doing? Question mark? Or so they don't let down the hope of the people? Or something? Wonder why, it sounds like a waste to me.
さあ企業の考えることだからお金儲けにつながるんじゃ
Who
ない
knows, but it's a company we're talking about. I bet it has to do with money. Oh. Okay, that went in a different direction than I was thinking. The way she was talking, like, you know, I understand how she feels. I thought she was going into some kind of, oh, well, we're related because of this. But no, now she seems to be veering off back into the direction of, no, it's just a waste. Which is weird. That gave me some mixed messages right there, because I thought she was saying earlier, I think I understand how she feels, and yet she didn't really go back to that point. That's weird.
あそんなこと私たちに知ることはできない
There's no way for us to know. I don't really care. You just want to find your father, right? And this time you get it! Probably not. Oh, that's right. I've been meaning to ask you, but... What do you mean that your mom is researching the third eye? Oh.
要点を簡単にまとめていっちゃうと
In a nutshell, it basically means that
N 次元上の全体像
any dimension n may only be understood in its entirety when viewed from it at least dimension n plus 1. What? N plus what? Any dimension n may only be understood in its entirety when viewed from a dimension n plus 1? I mean, I'm okay at math, but maybe this is something I'm not getting. What? Huh? Didn't sound very basic to me. What did you mean?
要するに私たちは4次元的な視覚を得ることで初めてこの世界の全貌が知覚できるのだ
Essentially, only by getting a sense of the fourth dimension can we really fully sense the whole of what is going on around us. Oh, that fourth dimension. That's always fun when media tries to play with that. What it even is actually changes from interpretation to interpretation, but I think the generally most accepted version... Is it multiverse? Fourth dimension? Or it's like... I don't know. There's different versions of it, but fourth dimension's always... It's always a fun time. And now that they've brought it up, I don't know if the game's going to go there, but it might. It might go fourth dimension on us. That would be trippy. Huh? I had no idea what she was talking about. This is actually interesting. I didn't think this game was... I thought this game was going to get super sci-fi. That's what it was looking like. But now the idea that they're going to go into fourth dimension... I didn't think they were going that route, but now that they've brought it up, now that she's brought it up, she's introduced it, if she just introduced it randomly, like, oh, she's looking into this, and then we never learned anything more about it for the rest of the game, that would be weird, which means they're probably going to apply that in some way, unless it's a red herring, in which case, after the big plot, during the epilogue or whatever, they'll be like, oh, she was actually doing this. That's also possible, because it could be a red herring, but it also could be not a red herring, so... Are they really going to go fourth dimension? That would be trippy.
まるで第三の目が開眼したかのようにね
Like when the third eye is opened up or something. Oh, so you use the third eye to see into the fourth dimension? Yu's hand stopped typing there for an instant and she popped her neck loudly. Ouch! She reached out for a cup and took a sip of coffee. I think yesterday you said something about evolution. About losing that organ thingy on the head. The,
違う違う
No! Not there! What? here on the forehead, right? Just to point at the right spot. Okay, point out where it is, and I think I'm gonna end this there. It's here, and it's called the third eye, and it has to do with supernatural powers, and it's like the third eye in the forehead of the Hindu god Shiva. Like they say in yoga about the Agya chakra, or third eye chakra. And here she is back into Bible mode. Or the astral right training by sages. Or like esoteric? Is that a real word, or do they have a typo? I don't know, maybe it's a real word. I don't know all the real words. Wait, I'm rambling now. I really gotta stop. Real word Buddhism with the famous monk Kobo Daishi, ascetic training and invoking of the Kuzozo deity of space through the explosion. Kumanjio, like what? What? She got really crazy now. It's like the third eye in the forehead of the, like they say in yoga, or this astral training by sages, or like in Buddhism with the famous monk, ascetic training and invoking of the Kozuku deity of space. Okay, are you fucking with me, you? Like the all-knowing eye in Tibetan Tantric Buddhism. Wow! And with that, I think I'll end it there. She might just be able to say, just kidding, I don't know. But, I don't know how much longer this scene is going to go on for, and I do have to stop. I don't want to, I really don't. I'm really into this game now. I'm in that mindset of, I just want to record at every possible opportunity, which, until now, I haven't really been for this game. I've just been, you know, I've been doing like an hour or two a day. It's been whatever. But now I'm kind of getting to this, oh my god, whenever I can record, I'm recording, because, so yeah, see you guys next time.